Hey, wouldn't it be great as a web developer if your browser had a set of developer tools that you could inspect, debug, find out a little bit more about your code, analyze it, and improve your code? Well, there is, and this is what's available within Chrome. It's Chrome DevTools, and that's what this course is about. My name is Lawrence, and I'm so excited to have the opportunity to present this course to you today. I come to you with many years of web development experience, and I use Chrome DevTools all the time when I'm developing web applications and web pages, as it's really super useful, especially when you're writing JavaScript and HTML and CSS. And this is designed to introduce you to what DevTools are and what some of the things that you can do with DevTools. So it's designed as a starter guide and starting point when you're new to developer tools, or maybe you've used developer tools and you want to get a little bit more familiar with them, or a refresher. So this is the course for you. Through some of the panels, there's going to be a series of challenges that each lesson is going to have a set of exercises. So when I'm introducing the lesson, I'm going to introduce the topic of the lesson and also go over the exercise, provide you an opportunity with this type of pause video where you can try the code out and try out the exercise challenge. At the end of the lesson, I'm going to walk you through the solution for the exercise, how you can access DevTools and accomplish the challenges in the exercise. So we're going to be talking about different ways to open up DevTools, and then the elements panel. So this is really important with HTML and CSS and how you can manipulate these various elements, get style properties, look at the box model of the element. And we're going to be then brought to our first Scavenger Ravager hunt. And this is where I send you out on the internet to do some cool things. And of course, this is only within the developer tools. So it's only within your instance. So we're not actually changing Facebook or Google. So not to worry. We are not changing their web pages. It's just only how it's going to look within your browser. And when you refresh it, the changes are gone. And that's the nice thing about the developer tool, ability to experiment with some content, find out more information about other web pages and what's contained on them, inspect the source code of other sites. There's how to use the console. So this is for JavaScript, and there's some really neat things that you can do with this, including creating code snippets. And this is JavaScript code that can run, and you could run it on multiple websites. You can also connect to your local file system, update your HTML, CSS, JavaScript files, update any of the files, create new files on your system. A great way that you don't have to actually switch through different screens, so you don't have to have, you can edit the code directly within your editor and you refresh it and the files are updated and edited. We've got a second web scavenger hunt, and this one's going to be a little bit more challenging, so just pre-warning about that. Also looking at the network panel, the application tab panel, the audit panel, and then various shortcuts that are available within the DevTools. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you within the Q&A section. I've included a handy PDF download guide that's going to be the one that you're actually looking at right now. So all of the links and some of the source code is included. So you can just copy and paste it from here, so you don't have to write it out and get it from the screen as you're viewing the lessons. And I do encourage you to try the exercises out just to become more familiar with DevTools. You can also skip through the lessons as needed, so you don't have to watch them in sequence if some of the panels are more interest to you than others, or if you are familiar with some of them, then you can skip over the lesson. So I know you're excited to get started, so let's dive right in and start seeing what we can do with DevTools.